Hey, what's up people on the internet? This is Dragonfied coming at you live from the world of Minecraft for my first video, which is a mod review. And this mod is called MrCrayfish's Furniture Mod. The first item in this mod is the garbage bin. Well, the first item that I've decided to cover is the garbage bin. And the reason I did that is, well, just in a minute. So, what this does, oh, cool, I got an achievement. And this is basically a garbage pail, garbage can, and you can do, oh, I've just been on a mining trip. I'm going to put my dirt in here. I'm just going to clear out my inventory real quick. Did I just put my diamond in there? Oh, look, I did. And then you save it, and then everybody is happy. And, oh, wait, how... Let's just move on to the next item, and then I'll show the crafting recipes for all of these at the end. The next item is the bedside table, which has some very unique qualities to it. The first is that it can store stuff, and the second is that it can power these without... Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. My Minecraft just crashed, and this seems like a good opportunity to show you the crafting recipes for these two here. And the first crafting recipe for the bedside cabinet, whoops, wrong one, is oak wood, any type of wood surrounding two chests at the bottom, sort of like a pair of wooden leggings surrounded two chests, and then you get that, the bedside cabinet. And quick note, the reason this says it doesn't have the name like steak is because the mod author, MrCrayfish, has not put in the language file which translates this to the bedside cabinet. And this is a 1.8 mod, and it is not fully complete yet, so just keep that in mind. Next item is the lamp, which is wool in a helmet shape around a piece of glowstone and some obsidian below that, and it will give you two lamps instead of just one. And that can be turned on and off if you power it with redstone, but make sure the lamp is powered by redstone and placed on a bedside cabinet. And that's the lamp. And this is why I was using the bin first, so I could do that when I was done with these. And I'll just move these down here. The next item is the computer. It's a computer. There's a mine bay here. You can buy hardened clay, a skeleton skull, just miscellaneous stuff that you might be pressured to find otherwise, and it might take you a while, and it's just convenient to have this. Oh, one moment. I need to give myself a pickaxe. Oops. Here we go. Sorry about that, I just need to get these items every time I want to show you the recipes. And it is blocks of iron around a piece of glass, or glass pane, and redstone below it, and you get the computer. And the computer is also just a nice aesthetic item if you don't want to actually use it. And a good thing to keep in mind, and it's a really cool thing about this mod, each of the textures for these items uses the textures from your resource pack that you're using right at that second. Because as you can see, this is not the normal 16 by 16. That is my 32 by 32 texture pack that I'm using right now. And now we can move on to the next item, which is the wooden chair. The wooden chair is a chair. You can sit in it and look cool. And I could probably use this for the beginning of my mod reviews, but I thought that just the regular F5 thing would be nice. The recipe for this is wood, 3 on the sides, and then 3 over this way. Any type of wood will make the chair, and they also come in cobblestone, which is just the same recipe but with cobblestone. The next item is the basin or the sink, and there are two ways to fill this up. You can either right click it with a water bucket or put a water bucket 2 blocks below it, or that block right there. And then you right click it, it fills up. You can have it as a nice aesthetic item, and you can fill up your water buckets from it. You can, I believe you can fill your water glasses, make drinks from it, all sorts of nice stuff like that. And, oh great. That's better. And the crafting recipe for this, I almost forgot, is any type of quartz in a T shape with 2 buttons on either side of an iron ingot. And there you go, that's your basin. And the next item is the wall cabinet, which is a wall cabinet. It can only be placed on walls, and it's kind of a unique thing, so you can put it in your kitchen, and it will actually only store food. But I think it actually only stores meat, I believe. Why is it not? Maybe it's not done yet, or it only stores certain things. I don't really know. I probably should have looked that up beforehand, but the recipe for this is all quartz around a chest. And, yeah. And this next item goes very well with the kitchen cabinet, which I will show you now. This is the kitchen cabinet, store stuff, kitchen stuff. You can store anything in it, actually. It goes right well with the blender. And the blender has a couple of different recipes, and I will show you 2 of them right now. And you shift right click. Yes, that's very loud. I'm going to step away. You shift right click to start it. Let me go over here a second. Okay, is it done? And then you right click it with a cup, and then you can get yourself a nice fruit smoothie, and that was the fruit crush. And then you can also make a cookies and cream milkshake. I'm gonna turn that down a little. It only takes a couple seconds, and then you get the bucket back, and then there's your cookies and cream milkshake, and there you go. You can make yourself a nice milkshake, and it's delicious. The recipe for this is 2 glass panes on either side of an iron ingot and black wool, with black wool at the bottom. The next item, well, the kitchen cabinet's crafting recipe is very similar to the wall cabinet, but there's cyan stained clay on either side of the chest and the same quartz blocks almost surrounding it, except for the cyan stained clay. I might as well just throw this away too. Oh no, my diamond went away. The next item, and the last item that I'm going to show you, well, the second to last item, is the cabinet. It's a cabinet for storing stuff. It's like a kitchen cabinet, but if you maybe don't like your kitchen stuff, you just want that wood feel, then use this. I think I have to mine it by hand. And the crafting recipe for this is basically a chest recipe around a chest, like a chestception, I guess. And one thing I forgot to get was a certain thing that I'm going to show you right now. Chopping. There we go, chopping board. Oops, 64 of them. And the other thing is a knife. And I will show you more recipes in the next episode, well, part of this, because it's a very big mod, and it takes a while to showcase every single thing in this. And show you that. Whoops. Always do that every time. And the chopping board, you just do that. And I want to grab one more thing before we exit this. You can. There we go. And this is the chopping board. You can place bread on it. That's the only thing you can place on it at the moment. And then you right click it with the knife, and you can get 6 pieces of bread. And this bread is, I believe it's edible. And why am I not losing? I've not lost any hunger this entire time. I'm on normal, yeah. So, guess because I was just walking around. And the crafting recipe for the chopping board is oak wood on the top and oak logs on the top and bottom, and then some oak slabs in the middle. And I can throw that away now. I'm going to show you this at the end. Now, why I showed you the bread is because there's a toaster. This is probably my second favorite item in the entire game. My first favorite is the blender. And you just wait a few seconds. There it is. You can eat the toast. And it is delicious toast. It restores 2 food bars. And you can... I'm actually going to keep that in my inventory while these 2 cook. And I'm going to show you this next item, which is the recipe book. And it costs 1 emerald. And you can get yourself a recipe book here. And this will show you all of the registered recipes for the current version of the mod. And here's your mine bay items, your eBay, and your printer recipes, your chopping board recipe, your toaster, your blender. These are the blender recipes: your fruit crush, veggie juice, energy drink, cookies and cream milkshake, and you can microwave stuff. There's a dishwasher, washing machine. I'll showcase all of this in the next episode. And you do need, just remember when you're using this, you need to press escape. Do not press E to exit this. And that is all for this episode of mod reviews. And oh, I forgot to show you the recipe for this, which is 2 weighted pressure plates, a piece of stone, and some iron ingots down here. And thanks for watching, and you are all wonderful people. Please like, subscribe, comment, however that order is, and I'll see you all in another video. Hopefully the next one, mod review. That was awkward.